The Lakers really might be cooked. I mean, you look at the West, all the teams that are good in the West, they are the only team in the NBA not to make any moves via trade, via free agency. The only moves they've made is, sign Max Christie, sign Bronny James, and sign LeBron to the max contract. He took 3 million less than the max contract to save up some money for the Lakers to spend. I don't know how they're going to spend that. None of the available players in free agency are worth, adding because really they don't change your roster that much. So realistically, the Lakers are probably going to bring back their same roster. Dalton Connect, he looked good in the Summer League game. He had like 20 points. Bronny James, he's looked great as a defender, but the offensive game is just not there. He's not aggressive enough. He doesn't take too many opportunities. He's passing the ball up, but defensively, he's going to be good, I think, off the bench. But right now, the Lakers, they pretty much have the same roster other than those two moves. Max Christie, hopefully he gets some more time. JJ Redick, he's a young coach. He's going to resonate well with the young guys. So this team, JJ Redick, offensively, they're going to be better, but they're not beating Denver. And they're not beating other teams in the West. If you have watched the USA game against Canada, Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year type caliber talent, still could play defense at a high level. If he has a center, a guy next to him, and he could play the four position, man, that's what the Lakers need to do. When they won the championship, that's why they had a Dwight Howard, they had a JaVale McGee, a guy that could be the center position, and Anthony Davis could play the power forward. Scoring wise, he was a lot better. So that's what the Lakers need to do. They need to find some way to get a center. Maybe that will help them. But in terms of like a Walker Kessler, I know he's going to be available for a first round pick the Jazz are going to be selling. That could be an avenue they go. They need to be on the phone right now making that shit happen. Other than that, what other moves could the Lakers make to compete? And if the Warriors get Lauri, it's over. Now, Steph Curry had some comments, talking about LeBron James, their duo they have with Team USA. The alley-oop Steph Curry had to LeBron James, it was crazy. The aura was high. And he said, hey, got me thinking what I could do in LA with LeBron James. That's a big three I would want to see. Now, Rob Pelinka, do whatever you have to do to get Steph Curry and the Lakers. Now, I know the Warriors made some decent additions, getting, Kyle Anderson, DeAnthony Melton, Buddy Hield. Good replacement for Klay Thompson, production-wise. One of the best three-point shooters in the league. But if you don't get Lauri, how much better are you than some of the teams of the West? I don't think you're a top 6 seed without Lauri. With Lauri, you are in contention for a championship, I think. That's the only piece that I could see the Warriors adding that will change things drastically for them. So if you are not in the top 6 in the West, you might as well tank for Cooper Flag. You might as well tank for Cooper Flag if you are not in the top 6 teams in the West. Sacramento's better. The Grizzlies are going to be back. The Rockets, even the play-in teams, it's going to be competitive. So if you are not one of those top teams, you might as well tank. You might as well rebuild. The Warriors, they have some young pieces, and if they're not willing to get rid of the cum bucket, send Steph Curry to LA with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. That big three would be fantastic. Steph Curry is one of the best players you could add to LeBron James. LeBron James facilitating. Steph Curry's going to get open looks. Anthony Davis, they're all going to eat off each other. That would be a crazy big three. They have the pieces to make it happen. I mean, Austin Reeves, Rui. I would give up Dalton Connect to Max Christie. Whoever the Warriors want to start their rebuild, make it happen. But I would want the Warriors to add Draymond Green in the mix too. A LeBron Glazer, a guy that could help them defensively. Vanderbilt, keep him. Gabe Vincent, send his ass out. And then just add minimum dudes. Guys are going to want to play with a team that's got Steph Curry and LeBron James. And you see how the league, the West, is getting younger. I mean, LeBron Glazer, Steph Curry fans, that would be a very interesting combination of a fan base for the Lakers. And Showtime Lakers, man, they would be back. Some people thought the NFC North was going to be the worst division in football this season. They thought it was going to be as bad as the NFC South.